Well, I'll be dang, we got a lot of Warhammer news to cover. And of course, we're going to talk about the return of Lion L. Johnson. The Lion has returned to Warhammer 40k. The return of the Dark Angels Primarch is back. And oh my gosh, he looks so freaking good. Look at that. So cut and clean. Oh, if you're wondering why he looks old and Gilman doesn't, is because Gilman was in stasis. Lion was not. So there you go. He also has this new Emperor's equipment called the Emperor Shield. I didn't even know he had a shield, to be honest with you. But apparently he had a lot of things. So I'm like, okay. Okay. There's some Bill, the Keepers, there's some more close ups like that. And there you see his weapon a bit more on the side. He got multiple different helmets too. He got that, like the Phobos helmet. He got the Azrael helmet. He just got that gorgeous face. See, by the second face is painting him. And the next book is gonna be about the lion. He is back. There's no data sheets or anything for him yet. And we're gonna talk about 10th edition. We're probably not gonna get him until 10th edition actually comes out. So there is that as well, just to talk about that. 10th edition rules, there's some changes. There's some big changes. All new index rules, free code rules, and data sheet on day one. Now then, if I would not be surprised if they charge us for the physical copy. We have to wait and see. It is GW after all. They do like to price things very, very high. So we're just gonna have to see. Yes, would be free the new index. And the guy just got their like recent codex too, but now oh hey, guess what? Free index, bam. It's supposed to be like a digital one as well. Sorry for these ads. We are also having a new data sheets. Like right here, you for the ah, like you got like the regular one, and then you got like the sergeant variant. Got the weapons and melee. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Oh, I have to go back. Okay. So rules. Big changes. Simplified, not simple. I've already seen some people say, "Oh, they're making it dumber down." With down, and somebody else say, "They're making it dumber down, but it's probably better for the current audience or something like that." Anyway, army selection straightforward. Pick a faction and warlord and units you like. No, just no more than three of one in one type. Stay within the points. That's it. You only fit your army in a force organized chat or comprise army whether you want. It's a simple rating system and open source, all kind of fun and thematical and unusual armies. Where will we see? The rules, few stratagems to remember. Sub factions taking over the initial rules. Basically, everything would be on one page. They taking stuff from one page rules, man. They just ripped it right out of them. Oh man. Every army will only have 6 Army Pacific stratagems, okay, along with a list of common stratagems that every army can use, which is more than the current list, and there will also be fewer CP, which is command points. That's what you use to activate the stratagem. All index rules would be free on day one, along with points. You could buy data cards, okay, but the rules themselves would be free, okay. I'll probably buy some data cards, maybe. The second phase will be gone. Morale will move into the command phase, and now you can't just straight up lose models now. There will be little battle shock phase, and the psychic powers are now put into day shapes and not in separate phases. So morale and psychic phase are now in the command phase now. That eliminates 2 phases, which should make things a little bit more, not so long. Daisy took a little bit did a lot different, but the toughness seems to be staying in the game despite the rumors otherwise. Yeah, the toughness is movement. Oh yeah, tough to see right there. Underneath that small T. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Henry. Building army simpler, yeah. Octoma detachment, blah blah blah. So not as much more certificate of objective secured. That doesn't mean an original character. I forget what that stands for. It's basically the new objective secured. That's what the OC is. As mentioned, general lethality is down. The cover of it's going to first AP is going to be rarer, and there's going to be bigger strategies in toughness. So toughness is going to have more value. AP is not going to be out of the raw zoo, which is good because the 9th edition AP was flipping everywhere, boarding patrols, and we're not going to look at that. So there is a new trailer out. We are going to take a little bit of a look. We're going to watch the whole entire thing. I'm going to shrink this down just a little bit because I'm kind of in the way there. All right, let's get started. 4 minutes long. Gilliman.
Victory. That is what the preachers cry from the spires of their temples.
Yes, I do.
What commanders tell the soldiers in their service? The Indomitus crusade meets with triumph after triumph.
Remember, they
day by day we tear Imperium Nihilus from the spoiler's grip. And though we are beset on all sides, with each battle we drive back the mutant, the heretic, the alien.
I like that doctor. Oh, yeah.
As I speak these words, our forces engage the remnants of Leviathan.
Hit him. Yes, let's flame that.
Reclaiming lost worlds, atoning for old shames. A crusade to cleanse the stars. Taking the fight to the end.
Oh, I know people need that. Like, yes, kill him. Kill him. Yeah, that's it. I got Dreadnought. Oh, is that new Adaptive Dreadnought? He got missiles. That looked more like an offensive.
We routed the Tyranids at Baal. We broke their high fleet. Soon, their foulness will be but a memory.
Oh no, look out.
That is what the preachers say.
Preachers, shut up. They know nothing. Oh, that's perfectly good. Teleport home.
Save us.
7 minutes to become an Better run out, man.
Lies will not protect us. But it is our hope that will damn us.
I probably would be dude coming in. Oh, he got the gallon. Get him. Hit him. Oh, look. Oh, that plasma. Oh. Is that a Terminator Librarian? Yes.
The spies in the slums.
New model.
Sing of victory.
Oh,
victory
okay,
as the galaxy burns. Victory as the Imperium rots around us. Victory as humanity rages against the dying of the light.
A lot of reds.
Victory.
I think Gilman's still ultra depressed, honestly. But that was pretty lit.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer and...
No, thank you, Mr. Beast. Okay. So, yeah, looks like we're getting a new... This looks like a Terminator cycle, which is pretty neat. Terminator Librarian, new Adaptive Dreadnought. Oh, yeah, we did see that. A new infiltrator-like troop, a new team Psycho, a potential rework of the classic Scream Killer graphics. Yeah, so there he is. There's the, I don't know what that is. But yeah, this is basically, these aren't Primaris Terminators. These are upscaled Terminators. They're looking better, though. Yeah, that's like the old one. That's the new one. Upscaled right there with the Primaris. That's really good. I don't know if the old one's gonna be obsolete. That would be kind of sick. Yeah, Terminators are back. Those are the new Termicop minis. Bit bigger, better looking than the old ones. Okay, so yeah, rules change. Here we go. Oh yeah, the index. PM1, Space Marines, Blood Ages, Dark Ages, Great Ice, Death Watch, Legion of the Damned. New only attack sequence. We already know that one's gonna be the Lion. We'll see the oh Lion's coming before 10th edition. Oh, okay. New only mechanics attack sequences. Okay, attack sequence. Number of attacks, roll to hit, damage, save invulnerables. Yeah, same as normal. Actually, maybe gone. But we heard this is on Spiky Bits, but we heard other rumors about this, so it's not surprising. Maybe we could take both double saves and invulnerable saves. Either way, all the changes to attack sequence done. Rolls, hidden saves, advantages, disadvantages like the modifiers of rolls, traits of weapons. It all sounds strange. Just a different mechanic than we're used to, but the check goes really in depth and hit walls were very different. So they were symbols mentioned as traits that affect weapons or attacks in general. There are symbols that counter other, resolving before attack roll. The speeds up the rolls, but implies knowing symbols of each weapon. So a symbol gives you a buff or something. It can nullify other symbols. There'll be 5 that match up against each other. Make it easier, harder. We thought making super secure team was up, but now it makes sense to wait for them to test them out 10th and okay, so we may see that in 10th. Okay. Damage inflicted on a mini if it exceeds the number of wounds is not lost. It is inflicted on another mage as a mechanic mortal wounds. Okay, so the damage inflicted on a mini if it exceeds the number of wounds, it is not lost. It's inflicted to another miniature. So let's say if you fire a weapon that deals four wounds onto a squad of Primaris Marines, you only get 4 wounds off. It's not gonna just kill one. It's gonna kill 2. Okay. This makes multiple damage weapon extremely powerful. Now, they did mention that there'll be no variable damage anymore. Everything's fixed also. But your thunder hammers are damage 2. Ooh, that's a hard drop. Oh, they'll damage 3 now, but wounds are still in 10th edition. Okay, so this things stay the same. Yeah, it should be honestly in the game, because I really don't see why it shouldn't stay. To be honest with you, according to this, the app is going to be far more involved. 10th edition and the terrain is destructible. We can blow it up if we want to. Wow. Most of the terrain will be scrapped and the terrain is having a lot of changes. Okay. Potential new veterans, a ranged dreadnought and flamer type unit. Oh. What's up with Terminators? Okay, yeah, whatever. The new mods will be chunky, so stand up to primary scale, yeah. We also, there'll be in 10th edition Dark, so I wouldn't be surprised. From both and Chainsaw, oh. Sorry about that. Go back. That we saw from aggressors in the Black Heaven if you could complete Primaris Flamers. A complete unit of Primaris Flamers, really? Well, Salamans will love that for sure. The veteran made more ranged unit, that was too much for them. Supposedly there'll be Primaris veterans with their own kit who look okay, maybe. Apparently, Brutalist will have a ranged counterpart for shooting from all the rumors. Varric is here, and they will have some Laz cannons and rockets supposed to be called back in the order dreadnought with the stubby rocket launcher. But oh, that's why I got confused. Okay, 10th. Okay, so 10th edition playtester here. GW fucked me over, so I decided to break my NDA with him. Genetic warlord trading relics that has every army has access to CP refund +1 save master quest weapon. More generic strategy of the mostly everyone has access to character fight on fight death aspects. Combat revive with Meta keyboard. 10th with beamback indexes. All army stratagems and warlord traits will be massively scaled back. Sub factions are gone and replaced with custom traits. Sub factions flavor is relegated to special characters providing rules. Are we not going to be able to have successors anymore? Next, if GW reduces strength, though, it also says that generic ones are blue books, so we're not ready to do anything too crazy yet. Not bring in the crazy. Okay, so the sub-factions, sorry about that. Sub-factions leave a big pile of the rumors. Basically, every army sub-faction, something Vulcanheimer, this would be a huge change for them. You would have to set the characters, unlock the rules, and might increase characters. I mean, few sub-factions. Bears and prayers cut. Backstreet put this stimming for games too much more streamlined but more generic. If they are going to do that Amazon show with Mr. Cavill, this is probably why I assume that they want to make it more generic and mainstream, because they don't want it too complicated for anybody new coming in. There's still the problem with the prices. That's the big one. That's like the biggest thing right now, though, is the prices that prevents people from coming in. I know I probably sound like a so record, but it's the truth though. I don't know what you want me to say. It's the truth. Turbo being generic at decent change, just makes the game easier. OPSEC as being another massive change that removes the need for taking certain units. However, this makes most sense with the new Oxford test, but you can take whatever you want. So it seems GW really wants people to take their army, do everything. So when it gets to the rules, it only makes sense that the game would be played faster, feels but generic. We hope it don't take out all the flavor, but a faster game isn't necessarily a bad thing. Lastly, the playtest material includes all the Space Marines and Tyranid that would line up with the rest of the rumors we heard about them with the new starter box. Okay, yeah, that's an image I saw. Core rules will be streamlined, nothing unexpected. As for the last few editions, GW tried to streamline everything initially. Sidekick, okay, yeah, the combined, getting rid of toughness. This will be Master JK. We're not sure if this is going to go through or not, but either way, we changed the game so much. Yeah. more freedom, less CP stratagems will be cut down a bit. Smaller units and terrain. Terrain has some problems like this, so we might rework the idea of small units. Those emphasize the of higher points, so we might get a huge point increase for everything in the beginning. That would not surprise me. Core rules will be split to narrative and competitive. Okay, so like Crusade competitive. But they already have been trying to do things with like Oklahoma, so we'll see how different it is. Doc Ahmed was one change how Konami's plays. We want to see a codex praying this one's true. Plus, we're seeing a Xeno race, which might finally be the Exodites. I have to see the second wave Voton. Yeah, that actually is. Let me see what the heck the Exodites are. Oh, Eldar's Exodites. What does Valak gotta say?
Rumors are rumors, they are not facts. It's only facts until Games Workshop themselves reveal it.
Hold on, let me see if I can find something about it. Okay, so I found something. The Exodus are a kindred of the Adari species that reject the slow degeneration of their civilization, said with Terra Milita before. The fallen of Adari, seeing that Adari were already cutting us long before their fellows to avoid competitively, the exercise successfully. Home, oh, that's them. This could isolate themselves from the Adari. Okay, so these Exodites are Eldar who fled the Eldar Empire before, the Big Bang with Celeste happened. Live pre-industrial primitive lives compared to the other Dari kindreds. Oh, I think we saw them in the Divine Book. Okay, so they're like some sort of ancient Eldari who doesn't really that techy, mostly use like world beasts and such. They were shown in the Infinite in Divine. It's a Necron book. So that is everything we have today. Let me know what you guys think about this. And I'll see you guys next time.